Morning Thailand Talks. So I'm going to give you a warning. Don't ever date bar girls. These girls are professionals. They're excellent at what they're doing, and they have very simple goals. One is to sell drinks because they make money, and you might be buying them drinks, and it might not even be a drink. It could just be juice, and you're paying good money for it. So they'll extract as much money as possible out of you. That is their job. Now, here's reasons why you don't want to date them. I know a guy who he got connected to a bar girl, and they supposedly fell in love. Well, he didn't like the fact that she worked at a bar, because bar girls, they're flirting. They're trained to sell drinks, so they're flirting with customers. They're touching them, and the customers are touching the girls. And and if you pay bar fine, they'll leave. They might just go a couple buildings over in a room for 1 hour, do the thing, and come back. And who knows how many times they do that per day. Or if they like the guy, they might stay with him all night. But anyway, this guy that was dating a bar girl, she promised to leave her bar job. And she told him he'd have to pay a penalty fee for this. Once she said 10,000 baht, another time 30,000. Anyway, she promised him twice she would leave the bar job scene. She went home to visit, said, yeah, when I come back, I'll get a job. Both times she didn't do it. And she has no intentions of doing it because the money in the bar for bar girls is too easy. All they do is sit on their ass all day and drink alcohol, and then maybe go in some room and do the thing. If they had a real job, they'll make about 600 baht. But they can make 1,000 baht in an hour doing the thing, doing the nasty and plus drinks, and they're not working. They're just sitting on their ass. So anyway, this guy that had this bar girlfriend, they fell in love. She said, I promise I won't go with customers anymore. And you can't go with girls too, so they both agreed. Well, anyway, the man started driving by the bars sometimes, and she would see him walking down the street with some guy hanging his hands. And sometimes he drove by the bar and asked the boss, hey, where's so-and-so? Oh, she went with customer for a little while. What do you mean she went with customer? I don't see her here. No, she went with customer for a little while. In other words, she went with the customer in a room for an hour to do the dirty bump nasties. And so this guy found this out about his girlfriend, and of course it broke him, made him very sad. And the situation just gets worse and worse. So I saw this on another good YouTube video, and man, people, they should play this video at an airport. Never date bar girls. Even a better idea is stay out of the bars completely, but don't ever date a bar girl.